was your focus individually for summer?
Focus on just getting everything right from trying to be one of the best in the country instead of just Pac-12. So speed, routes, everything, and then making sure young guys know what they're doing because Coach Lubick's in the box this year. So me and Dwayne got to take a leadership role down there.
Is that new for you, being more of a vocal leader than just letting your play do the talking?
A little bit, but I mean, you just got to do it. So just whatever's best for the team.
I know during those player-only practices, usually a good time for you guys to create the chemistry with quarterbacks, which you hadn't really created that chemistry with yet. Do you feel like you're up to speed where you should be with both Dakota and Travis?
I think we're at a good place right now. They're both competing, fighting for the spot, and I mean, whoever takes it, and it's just up to us to make them look good. So
last year you were vocal about, you started to see some separation with Vernon when he first came here. Have you started to see any sort of separation yet between the two guys?
Maybe just from a leadership standpoint, just because Dakota's an older guy, but I feel like they've both just been right there, so it's a good competition.
What do you see of them as can you describe their two different types of styles of play?
I think they're kind of similar though. Just Travis might be a little taller, but they both like to throw the ball. They could both run a little bit. Dakota might be more of a runner and Travis more of a passer, but I mean, they're pretty identical to me right now.
Darren, you and Vernon had a kind of an undeniable connection on deep balls especially. He had one of the best arms I think we've all seen. Is there any guy like that who has a similar capability of getting it down 40 yards downfield, 50 yards downfield if you're open?
I mean, all four of the guys we got right now is just, they're young, but I think any of them could throw the ball deep like that. It's just a matter of us getting that chemistry and just deciding who's going to be the quarterback so we can get that chemistry,
How much of a head start you feel like those extra 5 months on campus really gave you? Now that you're here, now that you see how the other freshmen are adjusting, do you feel like you're much farther ahead as much as you thought you might be?
I'm not sure. I'm more comfortable than I was in the spring, and being here those months, that really helped out a lot. You can see like when the guys just come in, they're just now getting to college, and it's just, we don't want to make an impression like we just getting here like we too big. But I mean, when you come in here, I'm not gonna even lie, like the first 2 weeks or the first month you're here, you start to feel like you feel at home, and you don't have to worry about being like a freshman and just acting, not being yourself. Let me say that.
Yeah, you come into a position where you are clearly a standout, but it's also very deep. How hard is that to kind of crack that rotation, even though you are a talent that is pretty well known? Did you find it to be about what you expected with Dwayne, Darren, Charles? I mean, and potentially even Devin.
Those guys are great. They're better in person than they are on TV. So coming in, I feel like as long as I do what I have to do, then I can play, and that's what it is. Lubick, Neuer, all the guys, Coach Helfrich, as long as you can play, you're gonna play.
What's been the hardest thing to adjust to for college?
I haven't adjusted waking up early. That's probably the biggest adjustment, waking up early and coming to workouts and practice. That's the biggest adjustment for me.